I'm Christy Hartman. Welcome back to my channel. I've been on a little bit of a botanical printing marathon, I guess you could say. My husband and I, this fall, were out in the mountains. I noticed the contrast of the red leaves on the plants against the green background or the blue sky. And I was inspired to try some gel printing using those same types of colors. That's why I'm using all red plants in this printing session. In this background, you can see where I used a piece of red fun foam and I removed some of the paint to create a pattern in the background. I had some new Amsterdam pearlescent paints and I used those in the background, and you can see the slight red sheen on that blue, which of course creates a purple. This one I thought was lovely. I did an ombre with the leaves, and then I did an ombre in the background, which you will see. This one didn't pull up particularly well. We've got all kinds of little bits and pieces that didn't pull up from my plate. If you watched any of my videos before, you have seen me do numerous botanical printing sessions. I am very fond of it. I love to collect the plants. I love to print with them. I always use a plant press and I smash my plants over the course of a period of time to maintain how flat they are when I'm ready to print. Here I'm removing much of the paint. It will often take 2 to 3 times of using deli paper to get all of the paint surrounding the plants. You certainly do not have to remove as much paint as I do. I just like a clean print. This plate has leftovers from another project on it, and I thought it might be kind of fun to try to go over the top of this. When you are doing botanical prints, I often think that it takes a while to discover some sort of composition that you're happy with. I like to see highs and lows in around those plants. I also like to see a variety of different plants, although that's not always the case, as you will see today. These are some of my favorites. You'll see them used throughout this video. See how that red even got deeper because we'd used this one? Let's try this Sennelier. Let's try a combination of pyrrole orange and pyrrole red. When you're using open paints, of course, you have a longer working time, but you also have a longer drying time. So keep that in mind when you're trying to do botanical prints with the open paints. Let's do pyrrole red dark and pyrrole red orange on the top. Okay, that's going to look cool too. Let's add this blue pearl from Amsterdam over the top of this red. It's going to give it just kind of that pearly background. And let's take this piece of fun foam and go over the top of this and just press gently. put a little bit of this pearl red on here first. And now this one, we have this interesting background. So let's use our pearl blue. And I did get some transfer on it. That will have to dry. I think we'll do this azurite on the back of it. Different. Let's just use manganese blue on it. Let's use 3 colors. Let's use ultramarine blue, azurite, which is just a heavy body, and manganese blue. Yeah, that's going to be super cool. Let's pull this one with this light phthalo blue. I'm going to add a thin layer of this pearl violet over the top of this one. Just a thin layer. Didn't pull up real well, but it's an interesting print. This one. Well, that one went purple. So this background was where I used the red. Let's pull this one with this PBO. Ooh, that could be really beautiful. Hopefully that'll pull up. This one's a little dark. On this one, let's go manganese. It's a little lighter, and it tends to be a fairly translucent color. Let's pull this print with Titan Buff. Nice. That will be perfect. We're going to use multiple colors. Put a little bit of green gold down here. Then we'll go manganese. And let's do ultramarine. A little bit of phthalo blue. We're not going to put as much. And cobalt on the top. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Share it with your friends. I always love to have new subscribers. Leave me a comment. I always love to hear from you, and I'll see you in my next video.